Fellow Liberal members in Richmond Hill, I'm here today to speak with you for the last time prior to the speeches on Sunday. By that time, some of you will have already voted. So today I'm sending out this message with a request for you to consider voting for me on Sunday as your number one choice. Today I'll speak about why I am running, and on Sunday I will be speaking about how we will win. I'm running because I believe it is time for new leadership in this country. The kind of leadership that respects, serves, and protects the deepest values that we have as Canadians and drives real action to improve our lives. People have asked, what does that mean? What are the deepest values that we hold as Canadians? Well, we've lived those every day, and we continue to live those every day. But I'm going to talk about three in particular as they relate to the three key parts of my platform. The first is the value of celebrating together our diversity and including everyone in the Canadian conversation. This is protected in our Charter of Rights. I believe strongly that a Canadian citizen is a Canadian citizen, is a Canadian citizen, and that there are no ifs, ands, or buts about that. When you've earned your citizenship, whether you got that through birth or whether you were accepted here, you are part of Canada. And I believe that our permanent residents and our new immigrants need to be brought in as rapidly and integrated as rapidly as possible. These are our new guests. These are people who are coming in to help us build the country. So the value of inclusiveness, I believe, is best represented in what our new leader, Justin Trudeau, has to say. He talks about that there is no us and them in Canada. There is only us. What a great way to characterize our constant desire to include everyone in this conversation. And we've done that with this campaign. We've reached out to all of the communities within Richmond Hill, and we've invited them to join our campaign, to join our movement, and many of them have taken us up on that. So that first value is the value of inclusiveness. Secondly, there is a Canadian tradition of reaching the right political compromise, of tying together different interests into the balanced and centrist view. It's the politics of the extreme that say, we're going to hold to a position and we're not budging from this position. And you can see how that gridlocks politics and keeps things from happening. The liberal tradition is to find solutions that work for the various stakeholders, that work for the corporations so that the corporations can generate a strong economy, and that work for the common people so that they can earn and improve their lives through the work that they do. It's these kinds of solutions that represent what I call good governance, and we need to move back from a corporate agenda for Canada to more of a people's agenda for Canada. Justin has it right when he talks about the middle class and measuring our economy by the maximum amount of improvement that we can generate for individual people within this country. So we've got inclusiveness and we've got balance. And lastly, and I believe this is the biggest one for me, is the idea of having a government that we can trust. Trust is the right blend of character and competency. If I can understand what motivates a person to be doing what they're doing, then I can begin to trust their intentions. But I must also overlay that with an acceptance that they are competent at what they're planning to do. I have a number of years of business experience that is boardroom right down to the shop floor. I know how to connect people at various levels within an organization. I know how to create vision, and I know how to work with leadership as well as everyday workers to both create a vision and articulate that vision and build a team to accomplish that vision. These are the same skills that good government has. The ability to create a vision and to achieve that vision. And if you're looking for one thing on the character side that I believe is extremely important from all of our government representatives, and that is, it is the character of honesty. Let's be honest with ourselves first and foremost. Let's not pretend that the information that we're getting is false. So let's talk about long-term problems. Let's fix the economy. Let's fix the environment. Let's address the greenhouse gas emissions situation. Let's do the hard work that needs to be done for our kids. So those are three deep values that I believe we all share as Canadians. The other part of my statement is about driving real action to improve our lives. It's easy for politicians to talk about what they will do and to promise what they will do. It's very different to take action and to actually do things. What I've done with this campaign and what we've done as a team is we have seized every opportunity that we could find to give back and contribute back to this community. In some cases that means attending fundraisers. In other cases that means putting out information about different charitable organizations that we've worked with, bringing people and helping people to reward and understand key accomplishments that are being made out in the community, highlighting the good things that are happening here. In one case in particular, it involved me spending a night that was actually the night of Nowruz, which I planned to spend with my Iranian friends, but the opportunity was too good for me to go out and spend the night on the street pretending to be a homeless youth as part of the 360 Kids experience. This experience allowed me to learn firsthand what some of the challenges are for youth on our streets. More importantly, it allowed me to use my followers in the community, my supporters in the community, to raise money to help build a shelter that is going to address that homeless issue for those youth. As we move into government, we must continue to look at what are the actions that we can take, what are the examples that we can set that cause solutions for the people. So there you have it. I'm looking at connecting us to our deepest values and to have a government that drives action, that exemplifies and reinforces those deep values. On Sunday, when I speak, I will speak about how we can win this riding back. By that time, many of you will have already voted. I continue to ask and would like your first place vote. If your first place vote is going to go to someone else, I would love the opportunity to address that, but if I cannot have that opportunity, then I ask for your second place vote. I expect it will possibly matter, probably matter, who you vote for second, and it will probably help to achieve the outcome that this democratic ranked ballot process is looking for. And I look forward to working with you after Sunday's nomination and to helping to build the Liberals into a strong team that can win this riding back. Thank you for your time.
This is the Canada we love. This is the Canada we love.